This podcast is brought to you by the good friends at Solita Soap. Turn my mic up. Said every fucking rapper ever before any song. Woo! Except for that one, R.I.P. Pop Smoke. I am devastated. Everybody hit me up and I love it. I love that everybody hit me up like if it was like a hard loss, because it was, bro. I was literally so fucking getting into this dude. I want to start off the podcast with two things that popped in my mind, but right before I started recording. Number one, got a snap from this girl, friend of mine, CNA. Got a snap from her doing her CNA shit. She was wearing a motherfucking choker at work. Hilarious. Nothing wrong with it at all. Wear a choker whenever the fuck you want. But when I look at a choker, I think you're going to whiskey or Solana. You're going out. You know what I mean? It adds a little bit of to your fucking outfit. And that's it. But you're like, I don't know. It's just funny. Just like fucking imagining a girl wiping ass and giving meds with a choker. But you know what? Shout out to you. Shout out to you, D. Other thing. Saw it on Facebook right before I started recording. Hella cringe.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know my fucking soundboard this week, so this is what I meant to do.
Get the fuck out of here.
There we go, Chrissy. Thank you. Hella cringe. Pregnancy joke on Facebook.
Get the fuck out of here.
The pregnancy post jokes on Facebook or anywhere, period. Like when you decide, when you know, female, whatever the fuck, when females do it, it's like mega disrespectful. There's females out there who can't have kids, in case you didn't know, in case you were ignorant and you had fucking no idea that there's females out there who literally like can't have children, right? And they go through it every day because they can't have kids. It's not funny to post. First of all, I'll put it down like this, okay? Because there's a lot of things that I laugh at, all right? And arguably there is some fucked up things that I laugh at, okay? I'll break it down in two ways. Number one, it's not funny to the woman who can't get pregnant. And number two, it's not funny, period. Like, so the way the post was laid out, it was like, I was at the hospital and with the flu, and I thought I had the flu, but I found out that I'm actually 15 weeks pregnant. And then it was like, keep scrolling. And then it was like a whole bunch of fucking laughing emojis.
Get the fuck out of here.
All, not funny. And then after that, it was not pregnant, gotcha. Stole somebody else's post, thought it was funny.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, what's funny about that though? Like there's no punchline. There's like, it's just not funny the way there's nothing funny about it. Like, oh, pregnant, gotcha. Not pregnant. It's like it's not only. I'm breaking it down like this. It's not only not funny to the woman who can't get pregnant, but it's not funny. Like, it's not. And it's not funny to, you know what? I don't give a fuck about the guys, bro. I give a fuck about the woman, honestly. I'm being very feminist right now. But it's true. I give a fuck about the woman who can't get pregnant. Niggas, if you're busting a fucking if you're out here shooting blanks, then You wore one too many skinny jeans. You did one too many drugs. You drank too many of those. You drank too many of those drinks, those sodas that they told you not to drink in New York, the ones that you bought for 25 cents. And yeah, you know what? Your life is fine, bro. All right. If you meet a girl, you meet a girl and she, you guys adopt, or she just gets fucked by someone else and you just have that kid, bro, Your life is fine. You can fucking bust nuts in everyone and no one gets pregnant. You're fine. I'm worried about the woman who can't get pregnant here, okay? Okay. Yeah, pregnancy joke's not funny. That's all I wanted to say. Back to my nigga Pop Smoke, though. R.I.P. And I'm going to call him a legend. Don't care. Okay? He's a legend in my heart. He will forever be a legend on the Scene Verguenza podcast when I do the whole... Woo! God. I'm extra upset, and it's very selfish because I was supposed to see him in a couple weeks. And now those tickets are getting refunded. I was really looking forward to being a fucking idiot in the crowd and just like making all the ad-lib noises, and that's it, because I barely know what he's saying, because all you hear is... That's why I'm moving on. I do know his words, but like the point is, bro, it's all about the ad libs, baby. Woo! Damn, man. Fucking home invasion, bro. Jesus. I love the people who posted his shit. Kind of a dumb move, honestly. But I love the people who posted the shit and was like, this dumbass gave his address away. Nigga, you haven't fucked up on social media once? Just saying. Just saying. I definitely posted my fucking license up once, and I mean, the dude was 20, right? I was like 21. I posted a picture of my license up, and everybody and all the adults I had on social media were like, take it down, take it down. I'm like, why? Your stuff's all over that. Oh, you're right. So that was me at 21. Pop Smoke posted his fucking thing, whatever, bro. I blame management. Management should have been like, hey, young buck, don't post that. But whatever, we're not blaming anybody for his death. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. You will be missed, and you will always have a place on the Scene Verguenza podcast. Damn, bro. Also, fuck TMZ, bro. I can't think of a more annoying news outlet than TMZ. I hate the fact that, like, they're the first to know everything. That's so like sickening. That's even like that they still have jobs, and that's even still something that you can have as a job, is to work for TMZ. I can't think of like more bigger cocksuckers than TMZ.
Get the fuck out of here.
TMZ literally sucks dick for a living. It's crazy how like I'm like pretty sure I read it correctly, but like TMZ was the first to report it, and I'm pretty sure that like Vanessa Bryant found out that Kobe and her daughter died because TMZ reported it. Like, that is sickening. That's sickening. And I always even said too, like, bro, like, if I was ever if I ever made it with this shit, or if I was ever a celebrity for whatever reason, bro, like, like those videos of fucking Kanye bugging out, like when he fucking like when he would like take a camera and smash it and just bug out, and people would be like, oh, why is he acting like that? He's crazy. Bro, that would be me. If I was fucking walking outside my crib or down the street and niggas was all like, I would be like, bro, give it to me. Smash, send me the bill. Baller shit. I would literally fucking be like, come here. You want to do this again today? Come here. Give me the camera. I'd be like Quentin Tarantino in that movie, in that fucking video. If you guys never seen it, dude, I'm looking it up right now, so mind my silence. Slaps the cameraman. I wouldn't slap him. Maybe I would. But like his tone in that video would be me. playing it right now. Hold on.
What's going on here?
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? You not...
This is Tarantino going off on somebody outside of, like, I think a Starbucks. And he's just, like, the dude's just not even answering.
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? You not talk to me?
Just for What are you doing?
Hey, don't do that, man.
Don't do that again.
Don't do that, man. You ran up on him with a fucking camera when he was walking out of Starbucks with a coffee, which I'm assuming is dumb early in the morning because no one's outside. This nigga is cold. This nigga's wearing a whole, like, look like a Canada goose with the fur. With the fur. Bro, let me tell you something. Any hour of the day, any hour at night, any hour in the morning. If a nigga is, like, running up to me with a camera, that's my attitude right there. What are you doing? And what was more annoying is that he was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And the nigga just wasn't talking. He's like, what, can you not talk to me? And then he slaps him or the camera or both. Pimp shit. And then the nigga starts talking. He's like, oh, don't do that, man. Like, bro, I will break your camera. Send me the bill. I don't know what the laws are behind that. I'm, like, pretty sure niggas get, like, fined and shit. But, like, bro, that's such an invasion of, like, fucking privacy, dude. Like, I would lose my goddamn mind, honestly. And TMZ should just, like, they shouldn't have work, bro. That shit sucks. I respect any hustle. There's not a lot of hustles I don't respect. Yeah, there's not a lot of hustles I won't respect. I won't support hustles. Like, Snapchat premiums. Do your thing. I'm not paying for shit. There's something called Pornhub. There's something called UJIS. There's something called X videos. I'll even fucking, dude, I'll fucking go on my Apple TV and watch a movie with a great sex scene and whack it. I will fucking put on 8 Mile and fast forward to the scene where Brittany Murphy's getting fucked in a warehouse, and then, rather than pay for your Snapchat premium. My point is, there is not a lot of hustles that I don't respect, okay? And TMZ, you're one of them, because you guys suck dick, and you should be out of a job, because you're the biggest cocksuckers of the world.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's it. That is it. I just want to take one of those guys and just bug out on them, honestly. Not like a calm bug out. Like, you know what I mean? Like a very boss bug out. Like something out of a mob movie. What's a good one? Oh my God. You know what's my fucking favorite mob movie scene? Like one of the best. And I just remembered it recently. Black Mass, bro. When Johnny Depp's sitting at the table across from the guy who plays Hopper in Stranger Things, DK Harbor, I think his name is. Bro, is that his name? Now I'm fucked up. Now I'm gonna go on IMDb because that's me. Is it DK? Yeah. Oh, that's his fucking Twitter and Instagram name. David Harbor. Bro, David Harbor, he's playing, I don't know who he's playing, but he's at the dinner table. They're all at the dinner table. It makes it super awkward, but it's like a family dinner. He's sitting across from Johnny Depp, who plays Whitey Bulger. If you haven't seen the movie, watch it. And Johnny Depp, he's like, he plays Whitey Bulger, this fucking Irish like boss in South Boston. And David Harbor is playing whoever the fuck he's playing. He's sitting across the table. And they have him over for dinner. And Johnny Depp's like, with his strong, I'll do my best Irish Boston accent. He's like, what'd you put in this food? It's fucking delicious. And the dude's like, it's a family recipe. And Johnny Depp's like, just tell me what you put in it. And he keeps pressing him. And he's like, you know what? Garlic and whatever I'm just going to play it. because it's the best. And this is what I want to do to TMZ people. Ready? Just like some calm, threatening boss shit until they just like, don't want to fuck with this dude. The Irishman scene. Nope, not the Irishman, bro. Black Mass. My mind is everywhere today. Family secret scene. Look it up. I always try to give you guys the YouTube goodies. Oh, it's the best. Also, this fucking Ben Affleck sports movie looks terrible. Just to throw that out there, it looks absolutely garbage. Oh my god, so bad. I hate YouTube ads. They cut through my podcast time. Here we go. I love mob movies. There's so many extra
Stevie,
scenes
what's the
like
matter with
this.
you? You're quiet tonight, huh?
You got a problem with people keeping their mouth shut.
Oof, that's what set it off right there.
Do yourself a favor. Don't.
Oof, that's what set it off right there. So David definitely fucking had like a problem with keeping his mouth shut because the dude got, you got a problem with keeping your mouth shut, and that's what set it off. And then Johnny Depp was like, let's do it.
I hate to bring this up at a social dinner, but there's this detective in Florida that keeps calling us about Callahan, asking questions, and he just won't leave it alone. And I have to.
Fast forwarded to the part.
You and I gotta have a little sit down here.
Oh, that's Johnny Depp right there.
What the fuck did you marinate this steak in? Because it's out of this world. You're killing me with.
It's a family secret.
Come on. That is one of the best goddamn steaks I ever had in my life.
So he doesn't even ask him again, I don't think.
I got a knife over here. Oh, come on.
He does a little bit.
What's the family secret recipe?
It's ground garlic.
Mad easy,
A little bit of soy.
right? And
That's it?
then
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And then love it.
I thought it was a family secret.
Ooh.
It's your recipe.
No. You said to me, this is a family secret. And you gave it up to me. Boom. Just
Like
fucking
that.
like that.
Just fucking like that.
Don't look to John, because he's not gonna fucking help you.
Let's go, bro.
You spill the secret family recipe today.
Facts.
Maybe you fucking spill about me tomorrow. Is that
Also
something
facts.
maybe that's a possibility?
Listen, I was just saying.
You were just saying. Just saying gets people sent to Allenwood. Just saying. Got me a 9-year stretch in Leavenworth and Alcatraz. You understand? So, just saying could get you buried real fucking quick.
Oh, Johnny. Oh my God, that scene just does stuff to me, bro. I fucking love that scene. We're going back on track, guys. I'm sorry. Woo! Let's go. All right, I'll chill out. I found a fucking gray hair on my head before I went to the gym today. Okay, I was in the bathroom. I was like, should I do something to my hair or fucking just put on a cap? And it was the dumbest question I asked myself because I was like, when I go to the gym, I'm just like, who gives a fuck? I'm just gonna put a cap on. And I was looking at my hair and I'm like, dude, is that a gray? I don't know if you're confused by my excitement, but like, I just feel like I want the grays. I want them. I saw it's one gray like right here. And I saw it sticking up and I was like, hey there, bud. Is that how stressed out I am? Is that how bloody stressed out I am at the moment? At this point in my life? Is that how bloody stressed out I am right now? I'm getting one fucking bloody gray hair in my scalp. I welcome you with open arms. You know how many niggas look pretty with the fucking salt and pepper? Salt and pepper. I want the salt and pepper. I want it now. I want the grays. I want the whole grays. I want them. I want it now. There are so many pretty ass niggas with the salt and pepper. And I want it. I want all of it. Give me all of it or give me none of it. I don't this little gray hair coming out of my head, this one that I just saw, it's the biggest fucking tease in the world, honestly. It is like the biggest case of blue balls I can ever be given, more than a female would give to me. Okay? I want all of the gray hairs. Give them to me. All right? I want to be one of the pretty fucking salt and pepper niggas, bro. That shit got me so I was amped, but I was heated at the same time. I'm like, all right, where are the rest? When are the rest coming? Because, like, I want them all. If it's stress, I'll keep fucking fighting with everybody. I'll fight with everybody purposely, and I avoid fights. I'll fight with everyone. Hey, you. 5 minutes late to our date, bro. Fuck you. Just out of pocket. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. Go back to your mother's house. Every day is going to be with everyone until I fucking get gray hairs. I'm starting shit. Usually I avoid shit and I still get the stress, and this is what happens. One gray hair. I want all of the gray hairs, so I'm literally popping shit with everyone every day until at the end of 2020 I have my salt and pepper shit going on. And then I'm unstoppable. I want them so bad, bro. I don't know why. It's like the weirdest thing that I want. I just feel like, it just builds character. Like, I cut niggas at the shop. They come in with the salt and pepper. I'm just like, bro, I wish, man. You just look like you've been through so much and you're still standing here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that. Honestly, it's sad, but I feel like I should have had salt and pepper like by 21, if I'm being honest. And I will always say this, there's people in life who go through worse, but I'm just saying, I think I've been through just enough that I deserve salt and peppers. Salt and peppers are like nice, I think, pretty fucking battle scars for men. And if you're a female listening to this and you don't like salt and pepper, that's fine, bro. Everybody has their taste. But I want salt and pepper. So, gray hairs, bring it on, bitch. Bring it the fuck on. All right? I'm fighting with everyone. I'm creating stress for myself. All right? I'm about to start creating money problems. Speaking of which, I lost my job. Let's talk about it. Wow, I jumped completely ahead, and you know what? That's fine. Okay? That's fine. We're going to talk about it right now. I lost my job. I'm not going to give too much away, but I worked in a very, very toxic work environment, and there was a whole lot of bullshit going on. I worked in a job where we were servicing other people who needed help. And there was a lot of neglect and a lot of toxic shit going on, and it happens all over the company. You know, my daughter's mother works for them. She's fed up with it. She sees shit every day. I have friends who work for them, same shit. I had a friend FaceTime me today and was like, yo, this is bullshit. And I was like, yeah, man. But the point I'm trying to make is, in the moment that I got fired, first of all, bitch calls me on the phone, and it was the funniest thing. I'm just like, oh, you're firing me on the phone? That's hilarious. Like, she didn't have the balls to do it to my face, because the thing was, Rhode Island is an at-will state, and I think a few states are, where it's pretty much like they don't have to tell you why they fired you. They don't even need like a legitimate reason. They could just fire you at will, period, right? So this lady was like not even trying to give me like a real explanation as to why, and I was just kind of like, I know why. And two situations happened recently where I they were getting investigated by people outside, and I threw them under the bus. I wasn't a team player to them, but I was a team player to the people we support. And you know what? If I got fired, I got fired, bruh. When you get fired, ladies and gentlemen, from a toxic job, it almost feels like a blessing in disguise. If you've ever been through it, give me a hell yeah. If you've never gone through it and you're at a toxic job, if you get fired from that toxic job, later on, give me a hell yeah. It is the best thing. In the moment, I was like, this bitch sucks. You call me because you're a pussy and you don't want to face me face to face. That's cool. But then the time passed and I'm like, you know what? I could be because I cut hair. I could be at the barbershop more. I could fucking work on my craft more. This couldn't have happened at a better time because I got a stand-up show coming up and I could work on my material more. The job took a lot out of me. The job was like very like, it was becoming like, oh great, I have to come fucking work for these people today and all this stuff is going on. Guys, a job is not that serious unless you're fucking like bringing home bank from a place and you then and even at that point, money isn't everything. Let me just say that. Let me just fucking say that. Even at that point, money isn't everything. Don't drive yourself crazy and take away from your mental health and drive yourself mad for a job that doesn't give a fuck about you. They will replace you in a heartbeat. Okay? You are absolutely positively expendable anywhere. So don't ever fucking drive yourself mad for a company or a place or people that they don't give a shit about you, bro. All right? So yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I feel very good. I'm moving out of here soon. I'm downsizing. Got a friend helping me out, and there's a whole bunch of things happening at just the perfect time, and it's all coming together, and I feel very good. And I got all my material for the stand-up show done, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear it. So, if I make it that night, I might pop a Klonopin or two to make sure I'm good, and then have a margarita, because that's what I do. I have margaritas. I have beer, but if I want to be a fucking sexy bitch, I'll have a margarita. You know what I mean? But salt on the rim, by the way. Come on now, there's no better rim job. But yeah, man. It feels really, really good to get fired from a toxic job that I didn't want to be at anyways. And what I'm trying to tell you people is, if you can finesse it and, stick through it with a job that you don't like, and sooner or later get fired instead of quit, there is collecting, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how you get the cash. Just championship advice on this podcast, even if it's finessing. Finessing is the greatest thing that you can do on earth. I think it's better than busting a nut. Finessing is awesome. So I'm going to do the ad right now since it is the middle of the pod. And here we go. Guys, I said it in the intro. The podcast is brought to you by Solita Soap. And I'm going to talk to you about it like I do every week, in case you forget. Solita Soap is where art meets soap in a natural, organic way, specializing in soap baskets and solution products like beard oil and rose water. 100% of the soap products can be customized with its shape, colors, herbs, organic oils, types of soap, and fragrances. So your order is created by you, and they just put it together with a little TLC. If you want to smell good, if you want to look good, if you want to do all of that using literally the most organic products that you can use locally, if you're in Rhode Island, if you're outside of Rhode Island, order it and you want it to be there's nothing that that Lex will not do. Customize it however you want. There's not a lot that she will not do. This girl goes fucking hard for her shit. Okay? Go on the link in my bio and my Instagram. It's on my Instagram. It's on the Sin Verguenza podcast Instagram. Go in the link, hit the Solita soap tab, and at checkout, use promo code Sin Verguenza for a nice discount. And we back on the bullshit. Yo, my daughter has a little boyfriend at the gym. I go to LA. I have I pay for the kids club. My daughter has a little boyfriend at the gym. And I love it. I love it. It is the most beautiful, it is the cutest thing I have seen in forever. The kid's name is Mateo, all right? At first I looked at him, I'm like, you're fucking white. I don't know where like that name came from. And then the mom picked him up and she was talking a little Spanish and I was like, oh. Of course, it's not all about that, but when I drop her off, the first time I dropped her off and I figured it out, I dropped her off and the mom was picking him up and she was like, oh no, you're like, she's just coming in. And I'm just looking at her like, who are you, lady? Like she's a MILF, this lady. And this woman. And I say that she's probably like, I want to guesstimate 7 to 10 years older than me, and I'm dropping Alexandria off and she's picking up Mateo and she's like, oh, we're leaving and she's coming in, and I'm like, who are you? Like in my head, and I kind of give her that look and she's like, oh, they're best friends, you didn't know? And I'm just looking at her and I'm like, wow, can we be best friends? You fucking beautiful ass MILF, you. And it's not all about that, guys. It's not, but that's what pops in my head. I'm like, wow, can we be cool? But my daughter anyway, the more I drop, like they pretty much go around the same time every day. Like me and this woman, we go at the same time. So Mateo and Alexandria go at the same time. And every time I drop her off, she's just like, Mateo, and she runs up to him and wants to give him a hug. And like some days, like she wants to give him a hug and he doesn't want it. And some days he wants to give her a hug and she's just like, bye, nigga. And it's the cutest, like little, complicated like relationship I've ever seen. And I just kind of look at the kid and I'm like, get used to it, kiddo, because that's how people are. They suck. So she's giving it right back to him though. But then there's days when they like love each other and they hug each other and it's the greatest thing. And it's like, wow, I want that. Young love. It's awesome. Yeah, obviously, like I don't understand. Like I know parents who would be, I know fucking dads, young dads or older dads or whatever, who'd be like, no boys. Like, blah. And I did it on my Instagram once playing around. I was like, no boys. Because that's like the common thing. Like I was making fun of it, but it's like, yeah, bro. Like I don't get it. Like especially if your kid's mad young, it's like, yo, if they have their little boyfriends, like cool. Like you're really gonna be like, yo, you're not gonna have boyfriends. Like that's not cool. Like bro, shut the fuck up and suck a dick.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let the kids have fun, bro. They're fucking 2, 3, 4, 5. What are they? They're gonna kiss. They're gonna kiss. And if they do, what? It's like, mwah. That's it. It's harmless. It is harmless. Unless the kids got fucking coronavirus and then my kids got the coronavirus, I'm going to go up to the mom and be like, yo. And then at that point, it's on and popping. But what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? Let it rock. They're fucking kids. They're babies, bro. They're not going to remember this shit in a couple years. So, that shit's cute. That shit's cute as fuck. You know what else is fucking cute? My mom. All right. She sends me this text and just give me a second. I'm looking for my text messages on my Mac. Here we go. She sends me this text. Hilarious, by the way. And at first you might not find it hilarious. It was cute. It's cute at first, and then I end up laughing because I figure out why. Okay. So she texts me the other day and she goes, Hi, son. How's very formal, my mom through text, by the way. Very, very formal. It's like, it's so funny because it's like, you're not like, she's a sweetheart, don't get me wrong. But it's like, you don't talk like this in real life, so why? But hi, son. How's everything going? You have 2 bedrooms, right? I'm like, hey, mom, everything's good. How are you? Because then I have to be formal and not myself. And I'm just like, why are we talking like this now? Like, if we're just like at a fucking job interview. I do have a 2-bed. Why? And then she texts me the next morning. Good morning. The reason why I asked you is because you want me to go to your show, the comedy show, which is April 9th. I'm not good at talking to
Get the fuck out of here.
April 9th, comedy show. I'll let you guys know more info when it comes. It is official, though, so start taking the night off now. The tickets are coming soon. The flyers coming soon. Everything's coming soon. The reason why I asked you is because you want me to go to your show. I'll have to stay in your house because it's easier for me to move around with you, go to the show. And if I go to mom's, my grandmother who lives out here, I don't have a car to drive around and I don't want to take an Uber. I said, that's perfectly fine. Like, I was just like, why the fuck is she asking me this? And she goes, okay, like, you're my mom. You're welcome whenever you want, okay? We can be roommates, bro. And then I remembered something. My mom is probably in her head like, you know what? My son's living the bachelor life right now. And whenever he doesn't have his daughter, it's The Bachelor. My mom there's never been a time that my mom like doesn't oversell me in her head. There's never been a time. And I'll explain what I mean to you guys in a minute. But I just think it's hilarious. Yes, mom, you can fucking stay. All right. I know that in your mind, you're like, oh, this dude's single. He's probably in there whenever he doesn't have the baby. He's just in there fucking slinging his dick around. No, mom, you can stay. And don't get me wrong, there's been a couple of things. There's been a couple of flings here and there, but like, you're my mom. You're number one. So guess what? All right. Guess what? And you know what else too? She probably thought like, oh, on the night of his fucking comedy, on the night of his stand-up show, he's definitely getting some. Guess what, mom? You're number one. So, I mean, you might not be wrong. I mean, you've oversold who I am and what I do as how sexually active I am, like my whole life. And I'll get to that in a minute. But, mom, you're my number one. Okay. You're my number one. All right. You are my best friend. You're my number one. We all know, we've always known that I am a mama's boy 100%. And, I mean, you're not wrong for thinking that, a stand-up show, he might, like, that's probably her number one thought in her head is like, oh, he's going to have a stand-up show. There's going to be girls there. He's probably going to take something home that night. And it's just like, mom, no. Like, that's not who I am. She's always oversold me, always, as, like, who I am sexually. And, yeah. All right, I'll put it down to you like this, mom, all right? And I keep saying mom because mom listens. Mama listens. She supports. She loves her baby boy. Listen, mom. All right. If something happens to be a thing on the night of my stand-up show, all right? If something happens to be a thing on the night of my stand-up show, guess what? You're number one in my heart. You can still come to my apartment and sleep in my comfortable queen-size bed. And guess what? I will go fuck whoever it is at the park because you're number one. I will literally go drive to a parking lot in a park in Providence and just because you're number one. And that's if something happens on the comedy. But that's how my mom is, dude. My mom has literally always like fucking just like, you know what? I don't know who my mom thinks I am, honestly. She thinks that I'm just like this fucking like, dick slinging machine, bro. She really does. this has been the thing, and this is what I was gonna explain. This has been a thing since I was like going through like the preteen shit. Like, my mom bought me condoms at 15, right? And it was the funniest thing. I came home one day. I went to my room. She's like, "Son, can you come to the kitchen?" I'm like, "Sure." I go to the kitchen. She fucking literally slams down a fucking big ass box of condoms, NYC joints, and I'm like, "Bro, who the fuck do you think I am, bro?" And me and my mom have always been very, very close, very close. I mean, she knew that I watched porn. She knew that, you know, she knew that I was bringing in the WWE magazines to the bathroom. She knew everything. My mom knew everything, dude. Like, there was no hiding shit from her. Very, very open relationship. Like, she didn't fucking, don't be all weird. She didn't fucking knew when I was jerking off or anything like that. Like, I wasn't like, "Hey mom, I'm gonna go beat it. Be right back." Like, no, it wasn't like that. But she wasn't stupid. Like, she was like, you know, like, there was one time, like, my brother, when we were very, very younger, he ended up like accidentally ratting out that we were watching porn, and that was funny. But yeah, I mean, like, I would fucking take the WWE magazine, which back in the day had very, very provocative pictures of the girls in WWE, and I would take it to the bathroom with me, and, you know, it'd be quite a bit in the bathroom, quite a bit, honestly, quite a bit, literally, and oh yeah, man, my mom wasn't stupid, but when she brought the condoms when I was 15, that was the funniest shit, because it was like that's the thing, the overselling who I was, like, in her head, she always does. It was hilarious because it was just like, bro, like, who do you think I am? I literally just figured out how to jerk off. All these other kids, they're like fucking, they've been jerking off since they were like 11, and I'm 15, and because I'm a late bloomer, and I'm 15, and I just found out how, right? And then at 15, even when I did that, I was just kind of like, you know, like, like I am today. I'm a big sap. And when I was 15, I was a little bit of a sap. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it with anyone until I know for sure. That's who I was. I was fucking Anthony in The Sopranos. I was big softy. I'm not gonna do it with anyone until I know for sure. What a fucking dumbass when I was a kid, huh? Like, yeah, dude, you're going to find the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life at 17, 18. Stupid. Not a bad idea, but dumb at the same time. It's like, it's unrealistic, bro. You're not going to find the person you're going to be with forever when you think. Just do fucking lose it. Not to anyone, but lose it to somebody you have like a decent relationship with. But that's who I was. And I didn't lose it to, like I said on this podcast before, I didn't lose it till I was like, 17? Very late bloomer with everything. And yeah, my mom she came through with the boxes at 15. And you know what? Whatever. She's probably at work listening to like her coworkers, because every single other person around me was like, literally, like, their dick was going everywhere at like age 14, 15. And they're talking about it, and I'm just sitting in class like, "Oh, I don't know what that means, guys, but cool." My mom's hilarious, bro. Bro, I was at the bar the other night, and I was at the bar the other night for fucking karaoke again. And first of all, I did accidentally. Like, the dude started the karaoke dude, because you know when there's like dead space and nobody's doing karaoke, the karaoke people who set up the karaoke, they usually do karaoke. And he started doing New York, and it was so rude of me, but I was like, dude, I have the soundboard button on my podcast for this, so I'm gonna just hop in. And I did New York with him, and I killed it. He stopped singing. I killed it. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray. You guys don't want to fucking hear me. You guys don't want to fucking hear me do it, man. You guys don't want to fucking hear me do it, man. Start spreading the news. Wow, is Frank Sinatra on this podcast? Fuck, man. All right. So, at the bar, found out from a friend that this girl that was there with another guy, and they were just like PDA city. First of all, hate PDA. Second of all, hate PDA so much that I've actually been fucking called homophobic by a gay couple on a train in New York one time because I was like, stop kissing. I promise you that I'm not homophobic, all right? I promise you. I think it's very well known. I think that I have zero problems with the gays. This one time in New York, I asked a fucking gay couple to stop kissing. Just stop kissing. That's all I said. I wasn't like, yo, F words, stop kissing. Like, I was just like, yo, can you stop kissing? Like, I was mad cool about it, but I was like, yeah, I literally was like, yo, can you stop kissing? Okay, Mr. Homophobic. That's literally what he said. And I was like, okay. And so, because I'm very sarcastic. There's not a lot of times that I'll fucking flip out and whatever. Even when I'm pissed off, I use sarcasm. I was like, okay, I'm homophobic. Learn something new about myself every day. I just hate fucking PDA, bro, so much. So much. So if you're gay and doing it, stop. If you're not gay and doing it, stop. If it's two dogs fucking each other, stop. If it's anybody doing any type of PDA, any life form ever, I'm going to be like, stop. That's it. I just hate PDA. Although, I mean, even when I'm drunk, bro, if I'm drunk and out with an attractive girl that I'm into seeing, whatever the fuck the case is, I'm doing that shit. I'm even like shy when I'm drunk. I'm just like, oh, let's go outside. Let's go get some fresh air, and then I just kiss him because I wanted to so bad. But like, bro, or I wait till I get in the car, bro. PDA is extra. So I'm sitting there at the bar, and I'm like, what's up with these two? Why are they all over each other? And my friend's like, so here's the deal. That girl's been in an 8-year relationship, and she's been cheating with that guy right there. And I was just like,
Get the fuck out of here.
Why do people not only cheat? Obvious question, obviously very shitty thing to do. So I'm going to ask, why do people not only cheat, but they got people dead love being open and proud about it. Like, this girl was like fucking grabbing his cock at the bar, and like just like she was just out there with him in the open. Like, what? And I've seen it in the restaurant. When I worked in the restaurant business too, I remember like I had this coworker, Sarah, work mom. I love her. She would always be like, oh, like she would always know the tea, bro. She would always be like, oh, like look at this one. He comes here every fucking day with a new girl, and he's married. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, bro. I don't grasp the concept of cheating, and I don't grasp the concept of definitely don't grasp the concept of cheating and being open and proud about it. I don't know. Maybe it's the sap in me, bro. I couldn't cheat. I couldn't cheat and cheat for that long at that, because sooner or later I'd be like, oh, it's killing me. I gotta say something, babe. I'm sorry, I cheated. I want to kill myself. That's how it would be, bro. Sorry about the fucking blender bottle. Just make sure I get all my hydration for the day. That shit doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. Like, just, I don't know. There's a lot that goes into cheating too. Like, I feel like if I ever cheated, I'm such a nervous person that I would have to get like a fucking and this is me being raw. I wouldn't cheat, but like, this is me being raw, right? I feel like if I cheated, it would be so much work because I wouldn't be none of these idiots, bro. If I cheated, I would have to get a fucking Airbnb or a Motel 6 every single time. And that's money. And that's money I don't want to spend because I'm fucking Terry Crews from Everybody Hates Chris. It's way too much money. So I'm not doing it. I'm not cheating. Because if I cheated, I would have to get an Airbnb and a Motel 6 every time I did it. So I'm not doing it. Because I'm not these idiots who fucking go out and then it's like, oh, you're the person with the long-term relationship, but you're tonguing down this guy at the bar. Okay. Fucking shitty ass people. Get it together, bro. These people have feelings, man. That dude, if he found 8-year relationship, bro, you kidding me? That dude, if he found out, would probably want to fucking off himself. But, you know, she's out here doing her thing and loving it. She was loving it. She had like the thing that disgusted me most is that she had the biggest smile on her face about like through the whole thing. And I was just like, number one, you're happy about cheating, and number two, you're happy about PDA, and no one at the bar needs to see you tonguing this dude down and dry humping and grabbing his cock.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's all, bro. That's all. 50 minutes. I think I'm done here. Oh wait, no. You know what I realized this week? I have a question actually for the listeners. Does anybody know the words to Lemonade by Gucci? Just curious. Random question, just curious. I don't think I fucking played it at the bar on the Touch Tunes thing, bro. And I don't think anybody really knows the words to that song for real, though. Like, the chorus, I fucking wing the whole thing the way I do when I don't know words to music. I'm just like, lemon lemonades with the beat. But it's such a good song.
Yellow, big booty, yellow bones.
I love Gucci, by the way, but I don't know. I never know what
It is a lemon. My wife from Georgia, peaches, but you look more like a lemon. Be sour, apple, bitter,
Hold on, the chorus.
selling lemonade. Put it in your face. That's just how I'm chillin'. I'm smoking.
I hate YouTube, and you guys know why. I can only play so many seconds of a song before they're like, oh, we need to monetize.
School chick.
Lemons on the chain with the recuts.
This was me at the bar.
Lemons on the chain with the recuts. Lemon pepper wings.
I think I even told the bartender, lemon pepper wings. Because that's how it sounds. It's like lemons on the chain with the V-cuts. That song's awesome, but I don't know the words to that. And that's it. Not everything needs like a whole thing. Like everything on my podcast, you guys know, it's not like planned. It's just like a whole, like my thoughts for the week. And it's just random. And I talk about what I talk about for, it could either be, it could be 10 minutes. It could be fucking 20 minutes. It could be like that little lemonade thing that I had to tell you guys just because I thought it was relatable, because like my other friends also didn't know the words. So they were just also like, but such a good song though, but just don't know the words off the top. Gucci Mane is the GOAT, by the way. He's one of the GOATs. So is Alrighty, guys. That is it on this episode of Sin Verguenza, the 31st. I hope you enjoyed it. Very, very weird mood this week. I'm in a better mood. Like I said, there's a lot of things coming into place that I feel like is happening right now at the perfect time. But still very weird mood. And I'm entitled to that. And if my podcast was still good, and even if it sucked a little bit, guess what? That's fine. I'll be back next week, and we can talk about it. We can talk about how a fucking long-running podcast has to be perfect every single goddamn episode. You come do my job. Come do my fucking job, and I'll tell me the fucking secret. Tell me the secret. Tell me the secret to fucking podcasting perfectly every goddamn week. And I will personally make sure that you're taken care of. Guys, that's it. I'm done. I'm fried. And I hope you enjoy your week. And I wish I can give you a gem, a nug for the week, but I don't have one. Okay? If your mom's coming in from out of town and you may or may not be getting your fuck on, let her fucking stay at your crib and go fuck at a park. Other than that, have a good day. Have a good night. Enjoy your week. And I will see you next week.
Jimmy.